Rajanpur district sits at the southmost tip of South Punjab, functioning as a vital geographic bridge connecting the province directly to Sindh and Balochistan. For policymakers, this region presents a specific set of operational realities. It is a rapidly expanding agrarian economy, operating under a dual administrative structure, while remaining highly vulnerable to natural disasters. Any successful infrastructure or policy initiative requires navigating these intertwined demographic and geographic constraints from the outset. This line graph displays the district's recent population trajectory, tracking an explosive annual growth rate of 3.16% that pushed the total population to nearly 2 million people by 2017. That growing population is geographically squeezed into a narrow strip of land, bordered tightly by the Sulayman Mountains to the west and the Indus River to the east. This pie chart highlights the region's severe economic dependency, showing that 82% of the district's population relies directly or indirectly on agriculture for their livelihood. There is little industrial safety net to absorb the remaining workforce, with non-agricultural output largely limited to basic cottage industries like traditional carpet weaving. This high concentration of rural growth creates immense pressure on the local economy to modernize farming practices, while rapidly generating alternative employment channels. Governance here is split. The three eastern tehsils, Rajanpur, Jampur, and Rojan, operate under standard provincial civil administration. However, the western flank consists of a massive 5,013 square kilometer tribal area. This territory functions outside standard civil law. It is managed by the Border Military Police and organized around the Gorchani, Dareshak, and Mazari Baloch Tumans. Operating across these two distinct cultural and legal frameworks significantly complicates daily law enforcement, infrastructure deployment, and broad policy execution. Despite these administrative hurdles, Rajanpur remains a crucial transit corridor, anchoring the Indus Highway and a 180-kilometer railway line that facilitates cross-provincial trade. But this infrastructure faces severe environmental threats, particularly from aggressive hill torrents that rush down from the Sulayman Mountains during heavy rains. When these torrents combine with seasonal Indus River flooding, they cause catastrophic physical and economic disruptions to the local population and sever national supply chains. Therefore, any strategic capital investments made in this region must integrate advanced flood mitigation and climate-resilient engineering to be viable. Stabilizing Rajanpur requires a coordinated focus on aggressive rural job creation to support the surging population. It requires tailoring all state initiatives to respect the unique tribal governance of the western border. And critically, it also requires heavy, targeted investment in environmental hazard mitigation. Aligning future development with these three local realities will secure Rajanpur's position as the economic and geographic bridge of South Punjab.